What's the good word, y'all? DKB here. So all of these star-studded recruitment aside, there was another addition to our coaching staff, which I believe fully rounds us out both on offense and defense once again. In defense, assistant defensive line coach Shaq Wilson. So let's get into a little bit of his background. He's been involved in the Gamecock community since he was recruited as a player. So we're talking about playing days from 2008 to about 2012. Then he went on to become a graduate assistant, ultimately a coach during his tenure at South Carolina. So going from a graduate assistant to a defensive quality control coordinator position in 2014. He then gets promoted to assistant director of recruiting in 2016. And then in 2017, he ends up becoming the assistant director of player personnel. So you're talking in a very short window time of span, this man has essentially been involved in every pivotal point of building that Gamecock foundation for them and their continued success. So it's great to see a man that's been able to elevate himself so high from playing days beyond. But that's what happens when you establish connections and you do these different things in terms of being able to excel in the roles that he's been in. There was a short stint where he was with the Tennessee Volunteers for 3 years, and he goes over there as assistant director of football sports performance. So we're hitting a lot of key areas that he should be able to pull from with how the New York Jets are set up, our athletic health and performance department, how we go about recruiting and the scouting and different things of that nature. So it'll be interesting to see his take as a guy that's been heavily involved and influenced in that in what has become one of the stronger programs, on that side of the country. So he's ultimately currently, at least before being hired by the New York Jets, a defensive analyst for South Carolina and the Gamecocks. And so this is a hire that makes me extremely happy, just kind of seeing the background, what's been done, even during his playing days, his final year, he got voted as a team captain. So we're talking about a guy that has the qualities and traits of everything that I loved out of Scruggs, who ultimately ended up moving on to Wisconsin, I believe, which was a guy that was really just big on connections. It wasn't going to be about him moving up in the NFL ranks so much as who he was going to be surrounded around. And, there are quite a few interesting recognitions to Shaq Wilson's name as well, beating Clemson 5 times in a row, SEC East Championship, back-to-back 11-win seasons, 6 bowl games, even some recent wins over Tennessee and Clemson. So we're talking about a guy that's been able to go out there and find a lot of success. And again, having his hand in the pot when it comes to recruiting, it's almost the Greg Scruggs effect, right? We got a lot of background info, I'm sure, about Sauce Gardner, what makes him tick, and all these different things that make us comfortable picking him at number 4. I don't know if there's anybody we have our eye on at South Carolina, but having a guy like Shaq Wilson, who can give us a lot of deep inside intel about not just players there who might be sneaky steals, but people around that environment, people that they played against that he's game plan for, and all of these different elements. So it'll be interesting to see if we see any connections and ties there when it comes draft time, and if anything creeps up. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. If you're a South Carolina fan, I'd love to hear. If not, just let me know about the hire, and I'll catch you guys again. Peace.